Okay, welcome everyone. Questine here with more World of Warcraft Burning Crusade Classic. Let's see. I'm just sorting a couple of things out before we get going. All right.
Spirits be with you, man. Thrall Hall. For the Horde.
Alright, I don't need to do this bombing mission. You mean medical supplies? Is Mikey around? Mm-hmm. How big is your warehouse? Your warehouse. So you size down, I guess. Okay. Yeah, I see. So, leveling, time to level stuff up. Right, so oddly enough, I had the quest completed before before I logged on. I had the quest completed before I turned the quest in. Yeah, I hear you. Oh?
Hello, man. Stay away from them.
Alright, let's go to the Abyssal Shelf. Bombing mission.
Go forth to victory.
Alright, so I'm gonna be doing some dungeons over here. There we go. Well, looking for 2-man DPS, Blood Furnace. No, I should have been doing the quest, damn it. I don't know. I haven't really encountered it too much myself, except sometimes. Alright. So I'm gonna need to do another jump over here. Then I want to get the blood. So there's quests I want to unlock over here, by the way. Certain quests that I do want to unlock over here. So we get the Bone Shore blood. A warrior. Pog you. Hello, Lina. Maybe... Oh, look who's here. How's your day going? New job treating you alright? I'm always on Discords with... next week. Okay. All right. So, we are... So I'm... Of course, it's gonna be tank, most likely. DPS is probably nothing, but I'm gonna level, obviously, as a DPSer. Maybe I should join up as a... So, here's a true story of how pepeg I am. I have the Black Wingler shield on this warrior. I threw it in the fucking bank. That's how bad... I hate my life choices sometimes. Do I dare tank without the shield?
How you doing, man? We'll be seeing ya. Loktar. May your blades never dull.
Alright, so this is gonna be a tank, but first I need to level, and I think I'm mostly gonna level as Fury. So yeah. Actually, DPS warrior leveling, like paladin leveling, is a fucking pain in the neck to do, right? But DPS warrior leveling, on the other hand, right? It's a lot more fucking chill. You get some good weapons, you kill mobs quickly, no problem. Or even if you don't kill them quickly, you can at least fucking cleave, so you can pull multiple mobs and bring them down, right? Heh! How many ults? Probably a lot. It depends, like I need to have one ult, then I'll need to get the clone of my paladin, basically. So the answer to your question is a lot. The free character, I'll be running free characters probably. I don't know. It depends. Like I've heard horror stories. Do I have a link? Yep, it's in the description of the video or the stream. Damn, it's really bloody hot here. How's the weather there in Australia right now? All good? And of course he's AFK. What? I was asking how the weather is. Wow, the drop rate of this blood is it winter there, right? I guess so. Maybe I bet have more than I could chew here. Maybe. The Valley of Death. Doesn't he actually live near the Valley of Death? The Valley of Death is a California thing. The Paladin clone for no. So let me explain how this works. It's beautiful and cold as fuck in Australia, right? Yeah. Is the Paladin clone for... No, the Paladin is for Prot. We're obligated to have a character of the same spec and try and get the same gear as our mains in this guild. It's a rule. Why? I'm not going into the details as to why, but... But yeah, we're obligated to do that. I'm not really healing. I'm playing what the guild asked me to do. Because we have a fucking abundance of warriors. Big surprise! Top-end classic guild has an abundance of people playing warrior. Shocking suggestion, ladies and gentlemen. Also, everyone is going for speed runs right now, trying to set the world record of fucking Gruul and Mag. So guess what? All the warriors get stacked in one raid. Prop Paladins don't have a role right now. Prop Paladins are always weak without gear. Give me full tier 4 and yeah, sure, I'll be in a very strong position, but that's a different affair, right? I made this point a month long ago before before TPC came out, that Paladins need gear to be good as tanks. And that warriors, like, it's actually on my warrior, not my warrior, my tanking ranking video, that Paladins are the weakest tanks with no gear. So why do I heal? Well, we also have a shortage of healers for split raiding, I think. Okay. it's just a shortcut chase away, right? To get to the America's Death Valley. Maybe he can get a Darth Vader suit and walk through it in the middle of summer. Besides, I'm mostly tanking just because Gruul and Mag is where I healed for 2 weeks. Doesn't matter much. People have done a lot of things. Link in the description, Cody. Link in the description. LVI profile is in the paste bin. You can take that and use it. Well, Sal Baker told me to level up an alt. And the only character that I had 60 was the warrior. Yeah, I know. I'm kind of memeing with this, but I see BA basically leveling from 0 right now. If the boost gets applied... Like, I'll level my Blood Elf eventually, right? But I'll level a second Paladin eventually. Just not interested in doing that right now. It's not necessarily a priority for me to get a clone at the moment. It's more of a long-term project. I mean, basically, like right now, none of the top guilds really give a shit. And those that do give a shit are being tryhards for the sake of being tryhards, basically. It's like, oh, we're pumping, boys and girls. That's all there is to it. Like this is the problem. It's like you have players that in terms of the dedication they put forward to this game, they would match, you know, I know, the NBA or top soccer players in terms of the dedication they put for the game, and they have nothing to do right now in terms of PvE. Because, yeah, Gruul and Mag speedruns, who gives a shit, basically. This is why I didn't want to play in the top guild, as much as ironic as this sounds, since I am. This is why I didn't want to play in the top guild when it was only going to be tier 4 at launch, because there's fuck all to do. That I ended up in one, that's a story of, well, that's a different story. Mind you, the fact that I can actually play in the top guild and get some proper sleep and not be hounded 24/7 is actually, for the next 2 months, is actually good. And it has its advantages. I've heard the arguments before, like, well, if we had tier 5 at launch, TBC would be shorter. Okay, so what? So what if it was shorter? Is that a problem? Does it have to last 2 years? I mean, look, we know Blizzard would manage to make it shorter because we've seen the issues, development issues. Like, from Blizzard's perspective, it's perfectly fine financially for them to have tier 4 and then tier 5, you know, tier 4 for half a year or 5 months or whatever long, however long it's gonna last. Yeah, proper speedrunning is gonna start in tier 5. Right now it's like some memey kind of speedrunning where guilds are trying to compete for, it's like, oh, who can kill High King Malgar the fastest, right? Or who can kill Mag and Gruul the fastest? But the Warcraft logs, to my understanding, only count like only start counting when you actually do the pull of the boss. So yeah, it's basically like how fast are you killing boss, yeah. Tier 5 out before 9.2. Well, when's 9.1 gonna come out? I kind of forget. Did they even announce a release date with that? But yeah, that makes sense, Cryptfist. Yeah, they're probably gonna release 9.1, right? Aren't they? And then they're gonna release they're gonna release tier 5, and then they're gonna, yeah. They haven't, yeah. Don't necessarily expect Blizzard to have a release date for tier 5, by the way, or 9.2 or anything like that anytime soon. They have major fucking issues in the company right now. Eventually. Yeah, eventually, quote unquote, quotation marks. Oh man. So no tier 5 this year. I would expect it this year, but yeah, it's gonna be... Well, here's a question. Is there gonna be a 9.2? Or are they just gonna dump Shadowlands because it's a fucking failure? And go move on to the next expansion to try and redeem themselves. Because you do get to a point as a game developer, it's like, well, this is not worth putting our time and money into, and we can make more money if we release the next expansion faster. Or something along those lines. But yeah. I feel the gaming industry is really showing its colors right now. What do I mean by that? Well, the gaming industry basically got to enjoy, or game developers and CEOs and all that. They got used to the idea that they could treat their employees. 9.0 lasted longer than fucking Vision. Holy shit. That's pretty bad, isn't it? Yeah. And yeah, it's been out for 6 months, right? 7. We're getting on the 7 mark, aren't we? When it comes to how long it's to how long all of this has lasted. Yeah, I played Shadowlands as prop Paladin. I would actually be tempted to go out and get Mythic 50. You know what? I think I will actually once the rush is finished. I'm actually gonna go back to Shadowlands and do every Mythic 15 just so I can get them out before 9.1. Mind you, I'm obviously gonna prioritize the things that I need to do in TPC, but I mean, I eventually do want to get that mount by doing every Mythic on plus 15. I still have Shadowlands installed, make no mistake on that. But that's gonna be a while yet. I mean, COVID is still going, Lina. Don't make no mistake. The impact of the pandemic is still there. And here's the problem, though. Here's the problem with what's happened. The gaming industry got used to the idea of crunch. So what was happening is that for many years, like there are stories even of original World Warcraft, how that was developed. There were many stories about developers working like 16-hour plus and, you know, really pushing it and all that kind of stuff. And that just doesn't work when people are working from home for a number of reasons. You know, when people work from home, you know, they've got distractions. They've got family, girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever you name it, right? Partner, etc. Kids, maybe, all that kind of stuff. You get distractions. And so efficiency goes down. You don't have the same focus as you would in people just working from an office for long hours and just pushing themselves to the limit. Now, the problem is with these kind of practices, right? The problem is with these kind of practices, you know, we've gotten a lot of imperfect games over the years due to them, or unfinished games that then either got patched out later or didn't, right? I mean, original World of Warcraft release was a fucking mess. I'm sure we all remember. I'm sure those that played that remember those days. So the gaming industry gets used to the idea of basically working their developers to death. But suddenly people are working from home. It changes. It doesn't work anymore. Not as effectively. And sure, places are reopening and all that kind of stuff, right? But suddenly, employees themselves are pushing back on the idea. Yeah. Anthem. Hell, fuck Anthem. Mass Effect free, right? Mass Effect free, Witcher free, Cyberpunk, you name it. I think the most shocking thing is that's Witcher free. Like, it doesn't necessarily result in a bad game for the record, for developers to do that. Because it happened with pretty much all the Bioware games. Every single one of them. And some of them are pretty good. Despite all the problems that they might have. I can only imagine how great Mass Effect 3 would have been had they had 2 more years of development. Imagine Mass Effect 2 with 2 more years of development, focus on story, gameplay, and you name it. I don't think Anthem really ever would have worked, to be honest, though. The issues of that game were not... Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. Okay. Okay. You pissed off the wrong dude. Okay. Right, very funny. Kick. Wait, where did I die? Huh? What? Anyway. These kind of issues notwithstanding, the gaming industry got used to the idea of crunch, plain and simple. I just finished my quest, by the way. So the gaming industry got used to this idea of crunch time, right? That they would push their developers to an extreme, insane level, and developers would accept. Alright, get this quest done. I'm just helping Gildy out here. Alright, that's friendly. I just want to get the quests. Some of the quests done. To be fair, I just actually wanted this particular quest. Alliance in all their glory. Yeah, Alliance in all their glory. So I think the gaming industry is really in a bind right now, if you ask me. I really do, because they don't know how to deal with this. Well, they do know. They're just gonna have to take time to actually work properly and to develop games slower. So games are gonna be developed slower. Hilarious. All right. Wow, don't ease on the insults. So I'm gonna go get the shield. I'm gonna get some of my tanking gear and actually respec prot. Because I think I'm gonna be doing a lot of dungeons from this point onward. I wanna get honored anyway. Actually, I could just probably start doing dungeons right now and then go into slave pens. Stop questing for a bit. Alright, so... Can you stop with this shit? I swear, you guys, you're one of the most... Just a casual rent buff? Yeah, that's what you are doing, yes. I think you're extremely easily annoyed, then don't worry. What?
Stay away from them.
Starting the dungeon grind, yeah. Now, if this was a proper guild run, I would gladly go and dungeon cleave with the spec for it. Hold on a second. So here's one of the things that you need to know when you're doing this kind of stuff, right? You need to change your binds in such a way that it makes sense. I'm gonna remove Thunder Armor from my bars because I'm not gonna use it that much. I should put that there. Yep, that should do. Hello, hello, hello. Doing Blood Furnace normal. Don't tell me there's a rogue in the group. There is a rogue in the group. It's like this is my punishment for saying rogues are absolute dog shit class. I get to play with all the rogues in every group. I still haven't changed my fucking opinion. How would that be good? Yeah. No, they aren't quite good in heroics. No, okay. I wanna put what's the term called? I wanna put the qualifier on this. A good rogue in a guild that knows what they're doing. In a guild where he knows what he's doing and he's under a lot of pressure and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. Yeah. So rogues in a good guild where they're constantly under pressure, they will always deliver. That's never been the thing. But secret boys and girls, most players, including yours truly, aren't necessarily good. Just saying. Yeah, so most players in vast majority of guilds that have ever played WoW are not good players. I know this sounds shocking to all the fancy crowd that's like, oh, everyone's good. No, they're not. And most rogues, in particular, they're trying to replicate world of Warcraft. And they'll always fail. That's okay. I mean, yeah, Morty knew what the fuck he was doing. Kick doubly. Well, this is kick W. We got aggro. We got aggro there. It might have been either we were too close to the mage, or there was a renew from the priest. If it was a renew from the priest is a fool. If we were too close, we fucked up. But it's fine. Either way. Rip Atlantis, Kara. Yeah, rip indeed. Alright, gonna take it nice and slow. Yep. Okay. Night song. Yep. Wait, you worked for an anti-vaxxer? Mm-hmm. But that's public information if you just care to look. No, it's not. Yeah, polio's, the anti-vaxxers never make sense. I live in a country, personally, where, like, I'm pretty certain that no more than 30% of the population wants to get the shot. Just, giving you an idea. That's pretty bad, right? We just don't trust the government around these parts, like, at all, for good bloody reason, as you can imagine, but, yeah. Yeah, no. Oh. What do you mean, do you even have, like... Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Australia basically shut its borders down to not get anything. Just talking with some friends. Okay, let's pull over here. So how do you guys feel about the great mystery of the vaccine? Personally, I've taken the stance that if you refuse to take it, you're a fucking idiot. And that's non-negotiable in my eyes. We can have disagreements about political opinions about many things in life, but that's the one thing that I feel makes someone a fucking idiot. Alright. You know what? For me, I personally, the worst part with the situation there is that I actually know a lot of people that I actually respect quite a great deal in real life, or I used to. And then it's like, oh, I'm not gonna get the shot. I'm like, you're just, what? And then you lose all respect you had for them, basically. They should be taken away. Don't you love how incredibly awesome it is to play a pally tank and come to Prow Warrior as a wish? You mean you wish Prow Warrior was like it is in Wrath? I mean, it's fine. Here's the problem. Paladin tanks can do some amazing things if they have gear. The issue right now, the frustration right now, is that we don't really have gear to do this kind of stuff except like normal dungeons. But for heroic dungeons, for raids, yeah, we can't do massive pulls. Right, so it doesn't really matter. Actually, playing a warrior is better in some ways because, man, that mobility. Like, I can't even begin to express how great that mobility feels coming from a paladin. I always like the warrior playstyle. Like, I know paladin is better, right? Like, paladin is an important class to play because they have a very important role to in a raid, yeah. Yeah, sure. There's a limit, so but that limit doesn't really matter. Like I have charge, yeah. Sounds not so fun for warriors. I mean, look, a well-geared paladin. Like a well-geared paladin will do things that a warrior could never even dream of, right? And that's just the fact. But a warrior will always have the mobility going for them, right? Mobility cooldowns. Okay, that's... Like, I'm not joking. I fought really long and hard about playing warrior on yeah. I've one where I just say how limited they are, and then we pull when I feel TBC was during desert because they. Well, it's funny about that, Ryan. You say that, but paladins were really treated like crap on retail TBC, and their potential was never realized. It's not exactly easy to play a proper paladin tank. In fact, most paladin tanks fail at it. And the rogue decided to be a troll there. And this is why you don't do stupid big pulls with people that don't know what they're doing, because you get themselves killed. Yeah. It's their job, don't worry. Nope, bump, bump, bump. Yep. Yeah, clear. Oop, clear on mines. Kick. And the mage was shit talking about like if we did the pull right, it wouldn't have been an issue. This is what you get, boys and girls. Don't shit talk the tank. Or rather, don't shit talk Costin. He actually has a lot more fucking TBC experience than you do. Unless you're in a top guild, then you're a good player, enough player, and you don't give a crap anyway. Okay. Man, I wish I was a total though. It's like, holy crap. You feel it. Having a good mage in your group, you really fucking feel it. But now he's arcane and refuses to improve Blizzard because he's a spoiled, geared mage. Alright. The issue here, why it's not working though, is we only have one AoE and it's the mage himself, so whatever. The zug doesn't work always. Especially because those mobs silence, so yeah, he's getting screwed. Okay. They got the god. Oh man. I guess you're right, yeah. Well, being the Blizzard bitch is probably not the funniest job in the world. By the way, can I point out that I'm second in damage? Just, you know, small things. Just tiny, small, insignificant things. Okay, I am gonna... Great. I'm not gonna do big pulls. Casually being second DPS is Prowl Warrior. Yeah, that's kind of sad, isn't it? I would... You know, typical TVs. You should stay decent in numbers. Yeah, I know what you're talking about there, Ryan, but still. I am deep prot. Let me make this clear. I am deep fucking prot. I'm not somewhat prot. I'm not well geared either. I should not be close second in fucking damage as a deep prot paladin. As a deep prot warrior, sorry. It's like that's a fucking meme if I've seen one. Namco Bandai has already revealed the only game that fucking matters anyway, so. Elden Ring, right? What? Really? Alright, moving on. How many arrows do I even fucking have right now? 144. Maybe a bit of an issue if we keep doing major pulls, but we'll see. Okay. Okay. Druid or shamans? I love being support. That's a good question. I think a lot of druids are gonna a lot of people are gonna underestimate druids for raiding in in TBC Classic. Like, shamans will have a much easier time. Like, if you're playing a fresh character, you'll have a much easier time finding the guild spot than as the resto. Yeah. Well, I mean, all I can say is that when it comes to raid spots, you'll have a much easier time finding one as a shaman than as a druid. Keep in mind, there are weaknesses that the resto shaman has. They actually are a very gear-dependent healer. They're probably the most gear-dependent healer. And you need a good amount of experience to play them well. But same applies to any healer, really. Wait, why don't I have stamina? Kick. Are Warlocks the best class to get the raid spot or Shaman? Shaman, by far. Like, it's not even a fucking contest, really. Warlocks will have an easy time, but... Didn't think I'd see you playing a Prow Warrior. Yep. What are you guys talking about? Sorry. Pretty sure someone was raging on Pro Warriors being no good right now. Well, if someone was paying attention to my content, they would know that Pro Warriors are the best early game tank. And that's a point I've actually repeatedly made in multiple videos. That they're not good once Druids and Paladins get gear, that's still a statement I stand by. In fact, we're already in the process of phasing out Prow Warriors in this guild. This is an alt, not the main character, so yeah. One that I need to get up just for the sake of split rating, because guess what? DST has an abysmally low per drop chance, who could have known? I mean, it's not like other trinkets in Classic haven't had an abysmally low drop chance, right? Welcome to Girl Raiding. We fucking hate it. Okay, healer needs to regain mana. So yeah, that's just a fucked up. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think those would work well. Hmm? I didn't want the chest, I wanted the XP.
Fools! He'll kill us all! What is this? What have you done? You'll ruin everything!
Alright, boss time.
Come closer and burn!
Yeah. It's like she's doing it in a southern accent or some bullshit like that. Okay. And this, by the way, is why you do Ramparts with pugs. Remember when all the guides are saying, oh, do Blood Furnace, it's really good leveling? Yeah, for a good group, abso-fucking-lutely. But for most groups, not really. Alright, Ramparts time. I've had my fucking fill of idiots. So... whoa, that was so close. I almost took a fall off the cliff, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, a paladin. A rep paladin? Ugh. Why would you invite a rep paladin in a 5-man? Do you just want to waste your fucking time? Because it is a waste of fucking time to have a rep paladin. Well, I don't know. I thought you and then realized, ooh. Don't drop the soap. Okay. You know the truth is people would actually fucking pay you for you eating beef jerky on OnlyFans. Yeah. I mean, there are cooks on OnlyFans actually. And this is the part where I get to wanting to have a mage in my group. I swear, the warrior is such a fucking easy mode when you have no gear as a when you have no gear as a tank. Maybe I'm just better with the playstyle. You say that, but I think, yeah, I mean, Mike, you should make a YouTube channel and just like cook. You'd make a fortune, mate. I'm not even joking. Go ahead. What? Or you need to know. I mean, there is a whole. Okay, let me just say this. When it comes to YouTube and Twitch and all that, you don't necessarily need people to promote you. You need to know how the algorithms work on those websites, right? So on YouTube, the way I grew exponentially in 2020, partly because I knew what the fuck I was doing in terms of what I was talking about in terms of WoW, right? But a big part of how I managed to make it work was that I finally got around to figuring out how the algorithm works, right? And what it likes and what it doesn't like, that kind of stuff, basically. Pet is gonna pull, maybe. So, like, you need to have consistent uploads. very like once a day or something like that. You need to use the right tags. You need to be on a subject that there's not necessarily a huge amount of competition for if you're starting some new channel. I mean, you can succeed on things that are heavy in competition, but it's like, yeah, you can spend a lot of time worrying about like how algorithms work and all that kind of stuff. Yep, they are paying me more, for instance, right now. Because how many WoW YouTubers are there about TPC Classic that actually... Yep. Well, there is a, yeah, it's how the ads work, right? Oh. All right. So I'll probably need like 6 ramparts to get honored. I'm fine basically doing this until I am honored. Sounds horrible. What are you playing anyway? Oh gosh. Play WoW. You're horrible. Mass Effect maybe, Rory? Like, oh wait, you don't play that. Alright. Priestism. Okay. Right, so ramparts, more poles. What? You in Final Fantasy? You're in a band now? You know. All right. I feel this is fake news. Okay. 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 Oh, imagine 5 hours away. Okay. California is supposedly one of the most developed countries in the world. Doesn't have road signs. Okay. Oh my gosh, how the fuck did you guys manage that? Yeah, you know, I was kind of wondering why people... Okay. Right, so more pulls. Gonna wait for the priest to get mana. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so do you tip those guys? The question was, do you tip, how do you tip, let's say you're paying, okay, let's, yeah, anyway, so the question was though, it's like if you're paying a tip, do you just tell them to charge you extra on the card if you're paying with the card, or do you have cash in hand? Yeah, makes sense. So that's what you do, Mike? Yeah, I guess so. Interesting. Okay. Knockback. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Really? That's so... I've never done that. It's like so wild to hear.
Challenges. Pity they were all in vain. Soon your people will kneel to my lord. You are nothing. I answer a higher call. My lord will be of you all.
Hilarious part is these fucking boots are actually worse than the ones I have in every way except defense. Oh, yeah. I actually want the fucking sword from the first boss. So, okay. Well, I'm leveling on all hypnotized. So. Alliance attacking the Horde. Yeah. No, I want the sword from the first boss. Is a one-handed sword that I want. Okay. Right. Imagine playing a druid in the first place. Yeah. No, depends really, but yeah. Okay. All right. I mean, actually, wait, Rory doesn't really like his country. He whines and moans about it all the time. No, 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 no. It's not just the politics that you bitch and moan about. The infrastructure, the house prices, the fucking internet. Do I need to go on? I have a list. Australia, a great country on the planet, except we have the worst XYZ. What? I don't understand that the favorite pastime in every country on the planet is to whine about their own country. And do that then. It is by every metric that matters. The USA. I wonder what's worse, Australians saying their country is the best on the planet or Canadians thinking the same thing, just being too... But the Canadians think it's so much better. It doesn't matter. Why would I want to go to Australia? It's expensive as fuck to even go to your country. It's all across the entire fucking planet. Yeah, so it's like you have a continent landmass. Woohoo! But it's mostly a fucking desert. Yeah, Australia is a massive fucking desert that can't be inhabited. Do I want to get punched by a kangaroo or something? Or do I want your or do I want your Frankenstein level of spiders? My Aussie net is pretty good. Oh boy. No, I'm just making fun because I'm in a chat with on Discord some friends, and we're like, Australians always whine about their internet and all that stuff. Rory, you're gonna love this. According to UN regulations, some Aussie internet is considered a human right violation. Yeah, well, no, the way the internet is in Australia is considered a human right violation. Hello, hello. Screen is black. You refresh should fix it. If you're watching on Twitch. Yeah. So apparently UN regulations expect everyone to have access to a certain internet speed, since Australia still has areas that can only be serviced by dial-up, ADSL, or satellite. Yeah, it's breaking. The UN are what? How are they that? That doesn't make sense. What does the UN have to do with either of those, really? Well. Australia is violating international law. You heard it here, folks. These are oh man. Yeah. I still love the fact that North Korea is allowed to evaluate. What? Are you kidding? What the actual F? So apparently North Korea is allowed to evaluate their own human rights violations. Kek. How's E3, boys and girls? Enjoying the stuff that's coming out from it? I'm interested in Battlefield stuff and Elden Ring, I admit. If I'm interested in anything, yeah. Dude, just try and refresh your browser. That's the issue. That's the problem. It's not loading for you, whatever. Yeah. Yeah, I see what you mean, Skiff. It's whatever. The truth is, the UN, what the UN represented and what's happened and all that, it's a dying dream. It was a dream born out of the outcome of, you know, the legacy of the last century and what happened there. Have I tried Final Fantasy 14? Nope. I don't have time to try Final Fantasy 14. I got a lot of shit to do in WoW. That basically everything else is put on hold. I gotta level this character and then continue gearing my main, farm gold on my main. Get engineering and jewel crafting up. A lot of stuff. Meanwhile, there's also real life things that I'm busy with, so yay. Pro idea. Don't try dating when a WoW expansion is gonna come out. You might end up with someone, but you're also gonna get a lot of stress out of it. Because dating and the launch of a WoW expansion do not mix at all. Okay. I don't regret my life choices, mind you. It's just lots of stress. What level you are? I'm 60 on this warrior. My main is obviously 70, like, right? It's like, it's just... I need to level this warrior to 70 in this guild, in Salabaker's. It's top world guild, so it's like, we're trying to do as many splits as we can, which means people need to get alts. Guild rule is get us another 70 by the 24th of June. Just what it is. If I had an actual proper dungeon leveling group, it would not be too much of a problem, but I don't. To be honest, I don't necessarily level very well with other people. It's the one thing I really suck at. It's like leveling in a group with people in a pre-made is one thing I really despise doing. As efficient as it can be. At least as a streamer, right? Because as a streamer, you're constantly focused on other stuff, right? You gotta talk with the chat and all that stuff. I prefer setting my own pace than trying to make it work. I hated doing it in Classic. I wasn't particularly fond of it in TBC Classic. You must have done it a few dungeon free mages and Pally. Yeah, I don't know. Like, if I had a proper, then a mage would really help. A single mage would, a single good mage would really help this shit.
I'm gonna enjoy this.
I like how I just taunted him and it's like, no, I don't care. I'm going back to my people. Give me the fucking sword, you prick. Okay. Come on, guys. Kill the fucking ant. I think a mage, a warlock, an elemental shaman, a healer, and a tank would be really probably the most optimal leveling group. Chances are, though, you're not gonna get that optimal leveling group, sadly enough, so... That's just what it is, right? Oh, shut up. How about the Habsburg jawline? Yeah. Nope. He has not dropped my sword, Sally. Not yet. It's a really good sword too. I would be using it for quite a few levels. The one issue that you have in TBC, weapons. While leveling, that is. Weapons can be a bit of an issue. Just a fact of life, though, right? I got lucky and got that sword on my second run. You are a lucky bastard, good sir. Honestly, that sword is the only item I really want or care about. I mean, some gloves would be nice, sure, but that sword is the only item I truly care about as a warrior. This priest is, well, he's doing a pretty decent job. It took me 20 kills on menu to get the Spellfire, so yeah. What is the Spellfire sword? Actually, no, I'm laughing. I actually got 4 of those fucking swords. I think I got 4 of those swords while leveling, but I did like 40 SP runs, so it should give you an idea of how fucking rare it is. But then again, I started with a AQ weapon, so I didn't need it, so... AQ 20 weapon. I know, sounds like it. Yeah, I don't know what to say in your case, Reddit. Yes, it is. Alright, need DPS. They got Master Chief to kick. Priest pulled the Keck W. What, don't you like Lady Dumitrescu? Keck. I like how that game gave Romania so much popularity in the gaming world with gamers, and they did it by making this tall lady, this unnaturally tall lady. Yeah. You can check it on YouTube, bro, dude. Try YouTube. It might work for you better on YouTube. There's a link to YouTube on Twitch, on the Twitch. Okay. What's the bug with Champion of the Naru? Odyssey. How much harder do you think it is? It's basically impossible. I can pull this entire room as a Paladin tank and hold aggro on all of them. Simple as that. The problem is I don't have the gear to do it right now. Sounds like a game-breaking bug that Blizzard... Good job, Mr. Hunter! I mean, the thing is, Warrior is better to tank on a low level of gear. Significantly better to tank, much better. You have more flexibility, you have Demo Shout, you have Thunderclap. Those things do matter. Right? But Paladin is better to tank on a higher gear level. So once you get to fully raid gear Paladin, Paladin's gonna be much fucking better than Warrior. The problem is getting there, right? Yeah, I don't know. Well, the issue for Paladins, like, forget the consecration bug for a moment. The issue isn't about threat. It's the issue about the issue is about survival. Because things in heroics in particular hit really fucking hard. Yeah, guys, I appreciate the fact that, yeah, consecrate not generating threat in some situations. Just classic things. Honestly, the most irritating bug is the auction house bug. At this point. Yeah, they've been able to replicate it. It does explain certain pulls and and aggro issues that you would have on certain pulls and certain in certain dungeons. So yeah, it is an actual fucking issue. I will not be defeated. You very much will be defeated. He's a joke of a boss, by the way. Unless someone is griefing your group by... Yeah, they will keep talking about it. Move on with your life. There's a reason for your stream doesn't work for me on Twitch. Yeah. I don't know. Twitch is just bugging out. Can't fix it right now. Might have a need to restart the stream or some bullshit like that. I don't know. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna link my Twitch channel. Can you guys? And I'm curious if people can tell me if they're let me know if the Twitch stream is actually working for you guys, or if it's only something affecting certain people. Well, today and the next few days, it's Warrior stream. Sorry. Or mostly Warrior. I gotta get this big boy to 70. Priorities. Guild mandate.
Many challenges. Pity they were all in
I can see it, okay.
Soon your people will kneel to my lord. You are nothing. I answer a higher call.
Wait. Did I leave my shield while I'm binded? Fuck. There's plenty of things that get stated and plenty of things they don't actually give a shit about. If I was a partner, that would be a problem, yes. I'm not the partner! Let's just say this, Stalefish. A lot of people don't give a shit. The Consecrate bug is that Consecrate sometimes isn't generating any fret when you use it. That's the problem. That's the actual bug. Okay. So maybe one more run. 2 more. Alright, I'm gonna go to Fralmar to repair right now.
What can I help you with? Go for
Well, I'm going engineering as well, so yeah. Well, pretty much every raid would benefit from it. So. This will be fun. 2 warlocks, a hunter, a resto druid. If anyone dies, it's a long run back. Yeah. Well, there's no chat. Not enough people on Twitch interested. Yeah, Polygon is a pile of crap. Okay. All right. All right. I want the Pala healer instead. Well, not my group, so. Where's the AoE, Warlocks? Come on, don't diddle around. I can taunt if need be. Or not. There's the fear. And yeah. Stunned. Okay, maybe it's just better if they single target, I guess. I'm just not doing enough AoE aggro. Stop there, Mike. If suddenly E3 stops being a thing because people no longer give a shit, then the gaming media suffers. What a horrible development. Truly horrific, ladies and gentlemen. I have a bunch of people that are talking about E3, and there's this gaming media roundtable, I guess you'd call it. And how they're trying to talk about how E3 is great and relevant and what does E3 mean to you. It's like, yeah, who cares? You know, it's kind of funny because, like, literally we've gotten to a point where the marketing campaigns for entire games are no longer traditional marketing campaigns, but literally influencers, content creators like myself, just talking about those games. Look at how Blizzard has marketed WoW, and it's been supremely successful, I might add. Classic WoW specifically. Like, Classic WoW did not have a fucking marketing campaign. And the gaming media has suffered. The traditional gaming media has suffered. But fuck them. I haven't forgotten the whole gamers are dead bullshit. Anyone remember Gamergate? Or heard about it? Man, those were interesting times. Let's just say. Yeah, people like... some people making a killing out of that. Okay. Of course they are so transparent. They're the fucking gaming media. They're the most transparent shits in the world. And no, I'm not feeling pity for them. I'm actually competing directly against them personally. Alright. That was a bit of a wasted pull, right? But we pulled through. I know, the dogs are coming. The dogs are coming. But the healer is full mana. This is the limitation of the warrior threat. You can't deal with these kind of situations easily. I mean, I did use an AoE taunt there, but that has a cooldown. Why are you surprised, Rory? You shouldn't be surprised. I know, I just click fucking shield wall. Kill me, but I missed on my binds. Oh god. Half an hour of this nightmare? Yeah. Yeah, there's no armory, I'm afraid. No, there's no other sites. Well, maybe our Enforza Pro, Big T. I feel like the gaming media is just basically a bunch of washed up journalists who try and gain the credibility of the big media outlets and don't know how to fucking do it. That's all I feel about it. Most of them, anyway. Alright, we keep pulling. He needs to run. Warlords of Draenor. Still some of the best fucking tracks in the history of the game. This is the issue of going with the druid healer. Good luck on sword drop. Yeah, given my luck, I won't fucking get that in 1,000 years. If only we had a maid. What? An IGN ad. So is this the recovery of what they are doing, basically, because Namco pulled out? With a bunch of editors-in-chief, okay. This was their emergency plan? Oh, there it is. And finally, the sword dropped. Good. I'm starting to get frustrated by this. Oh, this is a bad one. I fucked up. I didn't think that was gonna happen. No. Can I do anything? No. Really? Elden Ring? Really? Yeah, I guess. That was bad. Oh, no. No. You will not kill my guy. Don't die. Ah! Damn it. Fuck. Oh, the druid had the soul stone. Well, I didn't think the pack there would pull with that mob, so I already started moving into another pack that I wanted to pull, so that's how I got that. Kick. That was a bad pull on my part. Sorry, kick W. I messed up. Do you think Elden Ring looks nice, or? Dark Souls with a horse, yeah. I wonder what George wrote. It's like, that just really looks like Dark Souls. Oh, that's interesting. Do you have a horse in Ghost of Tsushima? I haven't played it or paid attention to it. I wonder how they're gonna handle the respawn though in that game. Okay. What the fuck? Okay, so here's something I just kind of realized. Why the fuck do we have a hunter who isn't doing frost traps in this group? What the fuck? We could AoE everything down with these if he was doing that. Let it never be doubted that hunters have always been and will always be idiots. Oh, my explosive trap, guys. Kick W. Wait. Hunters are a powerful class, and they will be stacked to high heaven in every speedrun. But there's a lot of kick W hunters in TPC as well. Well, in the history of the game. Oh, but it's really hard to play a hunter, everyone. Controlling a pet is an exceptionally difficult ability. As is using the right damn trap at the right damn moment. You wanna talk difficulty? How about managing a warrior? Doing stance dancing properly, do all that kind of stuff, right? That's why they would play hunter, they can always blame the pet. Yeah, this is how it feels. Like, crap players who blame their pet as a hunter, it's like, they're just crap players. But man, I had the most awesome moment. Oh. Can I? Yeah, there. There we go. My pet died, so my DPS disappeared. You know, I swear this is one of the constants that has never changed in fucking WoW. Hunters being shit. Well, that and rogues. Warriors are a mixed bag. The reason warriors are a mixed bag is the class itself. Like, you gotta understand something. Any class that's easy to level is gonna be played by a bunch of crap players, plain and simple. That's what those guys are gonna gravitate to, or classes that are easy to level with. Rogues are kind of a mixed bag because rogues are not necessarily the easiest to level, but their sneaking abilities only gives them a lot of fucking leeway. Yeah, and oh, we have the hunter defender in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. She has arrived. Don't be so rude. Oh boy. What are you, my mom? Oh boy. Kick. Warriors attract at least dedicated players because leveling a warrior, at least in older WoW, right? Leveling a warrior in vanilla is an actual vanilla, or in TBC is an actual fucking pain in the ass. Just the players themselves, right? Yep. There we go. What? Okay. That's me being Pepega. Yeah. Well, this is what happens when... This is why I don't play Druid. Yeah, Hunter gave me a compliment. I told him he's shit. There we go. Oh my. He's literally saying, okay, boys and girls, let me just show you the chat right here. So here's what I type. Imagine if a hunter used a damned frost trap the entire time so we could work around the fact that we don't have AoE. Why frost when you can run explosive? Why indeed? Why use a frost trap when you have a group of 2 fucking warlocks and a druid who's gonna generate a lot of tank aggro? A lot of healing aggro. I swear he's trolling. He's trolling so hard right now. And he knows he's trolling. I really hope he's, like, I have to assume that he is trolling right now. And he knows he's trolling. He's well aware of it. See, hunters, this is why people hate you. Are you kill? Are oh my? Are you? Oh my! This is the best part. I'm just gonna stop it. Gonna go buy arrows. Gonna go buy arrows. So after the fact that he screwed us several times over in this run because he refuses to use Frost Trap. He refuses to use Frost Trap. He has to go buy arrows because he went in the dungeon without enough arrows for the dungeon. You didn't see it? This is why we don't MD tanks and pull everything. Yes, Lina. Yes. I swear that I swear there's a lot of yeah. I swear there are some hunters who deliberately troll. But you can't play without hunters, sadly enough. You can't fucking play without hunters. They have a range pull ability. They have the best range pulling ability in the entire fucking game. If we're talking about retail, they have the ability to bloodlust. They have MD, which is very significant. Just like the only thing Blizzard could do is give MD to fucking hunters and rogues, the two worst classes to give it such an important ability like that to. And the rogue one ended up being a troll anyway. At least the way it was in Wrath, I kind of forget how it is. But Tricks of the Trade, it's like, oh, I can transfer some of my damage. Yeah. You know, I'm really glad. I'm really, really glad we only have to deal with hunters being so dominant for one expansion, and that's TBC. And it's like, and then we can just get rid of them. Shamans can be annoying, can be a pain in the ass because there's plenty of people that will abuse the fact that they're playing a shaman to secure a raid spot even though they don't fucking deserve it in any way, shape, or form. But they're also something we can get rid of. Actually, it's gonna be pretty sad when Wrath the Lich King comes around and we go from the 5-6 shaman meta per raid to 1. That's it. And the only reason we bring that one shaman is Bloodlust and, of course, totems, which are now raid-wide. Idiot DKs are coming, though. Yeah, that's true. Sadly, that is true. The DK boys are coming. The demon hunters are coming. Wait, how does that not pull? That just doesn't make much fucking sense. Well, you wanted the pull. Can you put down a... Oh, there's the frost trap. There's the frost trap, ladies. What? Did he seriously put down an ice trap? Oh my god. Bye, Mr. Warlock. Sorry, you died. He's learning. He put down. It's. Oh my god. A freeze trap. He put down a fucking freeze trap when we needed a slow trap. Oh my. Oh my gosh. I'm laughing so fucking hard. Did he misunderstand me when I said frost trap? Because I typed frost trap, right? Under the idea that a hunter will understand I don't want one mob to be frozen, I want all of them slowed so we can AoE, right? Oh, that's kind of sad, isn't it? Like, I'm sorry if I sound like a complete asshole, but it's my coping mechanism for dealing with these pugs. Believe me, my guildies, a lot of the people I know in my guild would be going like, tell him or he's gonna do it. Oh my. You know, I don't know about you, Lina, but when I see people playing Paladin like crap, which the vast majority of people who play Prop Paladin are absolute keck W's, I kind of want to flip my shit, I'll be honest with you. I don't think he even learned them in the first. I don't think he ever learned them in the first place. What all the tools that the hunter uses are. To be honest, hypnotize. Anyway, I kind of want to do one more run after this, by the way, just to get to 61. Or I can wait, whatever. I can go to bed, wake up tomorrow morning, and do that properly. We'll see. I remember that one hunter in Plaguefall. Oh man. Let's just say Shadowlands Mythic Dungeons were some of the most rage-inducing shit that I've ever done in my fucking life. Like, I think, like, the best part was doing Plaguefall in a pug. And no way. Like, it wasn't even a question. You knew in the bottom of your heart that you, when you enter the high level Plaguefall Mythic, that people were absolutely certain to do two things. Three things. One, they would fuck up the first boss without question. Two, they would fuck up the route to the spider boss. Three, they would die on the final boss. You knew these things were gonna happen. In virtually every single run of Plaguefall that I did on almost every level, at least one of these things happened. In higher level Mythics, all of these things happened. I do not miss Shadowlands. I might be playing TBC as a Pepega, but holy fuck, I do not miss carrying groups in high level Mythics in Shadowlands. At all. I like tanking, but there comes a point where it's like, fuck you. Oh, and the best part is when people troll you, it's like, oh, the tank is crap. It's like, bitch, please, you're playing a brainless fucking role where we press 2 buttons and move out of AoE. I have to worry about the route, the abilities of the mob, the positioning of the mob, so that you guys can peg DPS. I actually did dungeons as a mage, because I have a mage. Because I have a max level mage in Shadowlands. I did dungeons on my mage, and the I can tell you is so fucking chill. For years, I had this situation where DPSers would come to me, oh, tanking is so easy. I'm like, compared to DPS, and I'm like, clearly you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Yeah, high-level DPS, like, don't get me wrong, high-level DPS when you're trying to pump and you're trying to push your numbers and you're trying to manage the mechanics properly and you're paying attention, that's not easy, right? That actually requires a lot of effort. Most DPSers don't play like that, and they expect to complete a high-level mythic all the same. On the back of the fucking tank who's carrying their asses when they don't deserve it. Even though they technically have the gear to do the mythic key five times over, but what do I know? Fire Mage's brain that then combusts and still people are failing. Yeah, I do like Frost because it is an interesting combo. I don't like Arcane. I know it's combo points. I usually like combo points, but yeah, I don't like the system of Arcane. Too much mana management as well. I admit I don't like Arcane Mage in retail. I've played Arcane Mage in Raft. That's actually fun because you have to manage your buffs properly. I think Arcane Mages in TBC are gonna have to realize they can't just go on raid fights.
Challenges. Pity they were all in vain. Soon your people will kneel to my lord. You are nothing. I answer a higher call.
Yeah, arcane spells look nice. I agree. I don't know, I tried playing Fire Mage in Raft because I was given a mage in my guild and we were doing Old War. And at that point, Fire Mage is viable. I tried playing Fire Mage, it's just, I really don't like the system Fire Mage has. It's not that it's a proc system, it's just the way it feels. I've always preferred Frost as a mage. I played the mage in vanilla, in retail vanilla. It was really fun. But I never liked fire. Even when many people were embracing the idea of playing fire because more deeps, it's like I didn't want to go for it because... Okay, I already have that letter, good. Alright, so let me just show you guys what happened. The hunter needed on the polearm. Just keep in mind the stats on this thing. It's got 30 strength and 25 crit strike rating. And it's like trying to take my hunter weapon, bitch ass. And I'm like, how is a hunter weapon? How the fuck is that a hunter weapon, I ask? Okay. So I asked a simple question. Can anyone explain me, or am I missing something very crucial here? I did say it to him. I did say it to him. Actually, I did say it. Yeah, it's like, yeah.
What do you need? May your blades never dull. Loktar. For the whole. Loktar.
Yeah. Clearly, retail. Well, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna stop for now. I admit that Hunter kind of took the wind out of my sails. Let's put it like that. I'm always reminded, don't not question the dad gamers in WoW. They will always find ways to surprise you in how bad they are. Look, I'm not even bothered that much that I lost a good polearm. I wouldn't have used it that much anyway, but it's just like, what? I'm sorry, what? There are better quest rewards for you as a hunter that you actually want to use. There's better BOE weapons you can buy from fucking option house for nothing, really. For nothing. That will be better for you than that. And he takes the one weapon that's actually really good for a two-hander DPSer. Anyway. Costin here, signing out. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and enable notifications, and stay tuned for tomorrow morning because we will continue on this wonderful journey of playing with pugs.